Hey, what's up internet? The Charlie Jones here with a kill confirm gameplay on carry using the MAA1, stock, suppressor, flak jacket, ghost, toughness, and attack mask. Quick shout out to the artist known as Zero Lord Zero. This guy has a lot of talent. He made the Bruce Lee black on white emblem I'm using. I actually changed the color scheme on my emblem, but link to his channel down below. He does really good emblem work. So if you want an emblem, go there, do what he does. It's good stuff. Quick tip for those of you who like to use your noodle while playing, use your mini-map and check the green triangles. Anytime one disappears, it means your buddy just got taken out by the enemy. So just go over there, mosey on over there, get a quick kill, and get some revenge for your buddy. And I'm pretty sure he's not feeling great about it, but you're feeling good. Everybody's feeling okay. You get the kill. And don't worry, he'll feel better when you put that UAV up because those tags you picked up. So at the end, your team benefits from you using your minimap to your advantage. And also, if you haven't used this score streak setup of UAV, counter UAV, Blackbird, overall VSAT, don't know why I changed the name, it's the same thing. Moving on, if you use this score streak setup, your team will benefit greatly. You all guys will have a ball with all the assists and AR support, and they'll be getting their kill streaks and you'll be getting your assists and score streaks up. There's no bad things about this. Everybody's having good times. And as long as everybody's having a good time, it's all good. And whenever you're using an assault rifle, keep your distance, keep your head glitches going. When you're moving around, you do not want to be exposed. SMGs are deadly in this game. Case and point. I get taken out pretty quick by that guy because I was not aware he was there. But again, if I was covered better, I wouldn't have died. And I would have had a much better time. I would have had good times instead of bad rage times in that case. I didn't play to my strengths. That's the big thing about this game. If you know your strengths, you play them well, you get setups, perk setups, guns that play to your strengths and minimize your weaknesses, you'll be a much more effective player for your team and for yourself, and you'll have more fun that way. I know in this map in particular, I'm not very good in the middle of the map. I tend to die more often. I can't see things. They blend in with the rubbish in the middle. I don't like it, so I try to stay clear of it. I try to skirt around the edges of this map in particular. Most other maps I don't. But on this one, kill confirmed, where spawns are flipping, TDM is also, multi-team also. You do not want to stay in the middle. But on game modes like Demolition, Headquarters to a lesser extent, Domination, you can go in the middle and you'll know where they're coming from. You'll know what to do when they're coming through, because you'll know what spots they're coming from, what choke points they're running through, and you'll be able to pick them off one by one. But on games like this, where spawns flip, it's so unpredictable, not consistent enough to be able to be effective in those areas. Case in point, the spawns flipped on my dome. They all came through with the quickness, and I had no chance because there were about 3 of them SMGs, and I had, a slow firing assault rifle. I come back. I think this is a mistake. I probably shouldn't have come back. I don't think the spawns flipped around yet again, so I'm pretty sure they're behind me. Yep, they were behind me, and that was a dumb mistake. I should have stick to the right side and not push up that much, unless I knew that I had more support from my teammates. Now here's a clinic on how to use your head glitches to push forward with an assault rifle. This side of the map is a lot more assault rifle friendly in that I can use these spots. Obviously right there was a pretty good display of athletic gaming ability. Right here you can see that my teammates are pushing forward a little bit, so I can see that I don't need to take that much time being cautious, checking my corners. I'm okay. I can still move around. I'm trying to avoid that lightning strike. I'm sorry, that Hellstorm missile was successful. I'm able to pick off some guy there. He's probably mad. I'd be mad too. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta go prone and do some work. Now, I just want to do a quick discussion on the Perk 2 tier, which is basically a battle between Scavenger and Toughness. Most people choose one of the two. I personally choose Toughness because Scavengers are awesome. It keeps you alive. Sometimes I even choose both in some of my classes, but if I were to have to choose between the two, Toughness allows me to play against superior competition and be able to stay on target. That's the name of the game. However, Scavengers are beneficial if you're trying to do some, multi C4 games. You're playing some, domination. You're trying to play the objective. it's awesome. It's a great perk to use. I get it. So, you know, use that one, use Scavenger, use Toughness, depending on what you're playing, who you're playing against. They're both very strong perks. There aren't many deficiencies in either to say it's bad. But again, you know, the divide is clear. More competitive, use Toughness. More situational, use Scavenger. Or even Fast Hands if you're doing like a Riot Shield class. Those are fun. My buddies use that all the time in Search and Destroy, Ballistic Knife, Riot Shield. That's a pretty good setup to use with Fast Hands, which normally isn't in the discussion unless you're having some crazy, you know, I'm using like 2 tactical grenades, 2 frag grenades. Then for Fast Hands is obviously better than both the other 2. And Hardwired, not much to say about Hardwired, to be honest. Again, they're all pretty situational, but obviously situations come up more than the others. So I'm obviously getting shot more often than counter UAVs are going up in this game. So there you have it on the Perk 2 discussion. That's my opinion. But at the end of the day, I would recommend trying them all. You gotta try them all for not just 1 or 2 games. Try them for a few games. This game lends itself to be more of a playable game over a course of time if you're trying different perks, trying different weapons, trying them out, trying the combinations of perks and weapons. It's a lot more fun that way. You can extend life of the game. You can have more fun. That guy's got taken out pretty bad. He missed his shot by a quarter of an inch, basically. Missed my dome. Almost got my noggin there with that sniper bullet. Last thing I want to talk about was my choice of gun. Obviously, I'm using the MA1 suppressed stock. The thought behind the suppressed and stock on kill confirmed, especially on this map, I don't know where they can come from. Obviously, I pull up my secondary there in the nick of time, get my VSAT, but at the end of the day, you want to be able to avoid getting shot by SMGs in this game. SMGs are reigning supreme in this game. But on maps like this with huge head glitch spots, you can use a burst fire weapon like I have here, or the MAA1, and be able to pick them off from a distance. And you want to be able to use stock to kind of supplement you having less mobility than they do. So guys with SMGs are running around left and right, you know, doing juke moves, doing fake outs, you know, doing firing at the hip. You want to be able to kind of negate some of that mobility. You don't want them to be so much faster than you to the point where they're running circles around you, and that can be the case sometimes. So you want to be able to use your assault rifle, strafe left to right, to avoid getting shot in your dome. That's not a good look, you know, getting a headshot right there by guys running through you know, your defenses like flood water through sandbags. You don't want that to happen. So what you want to do is you want to strafe. You want to make sure you keep your feet moving. You want to keep your head on a swivel. They're coming around corners. They're coming fast. Your strafing ability will allow you to get 1 or 2 more shots before you go down. So take full advantage of that. Make sure you're strafing. Make sure you're ducking, leaving. Even if you don't have stock on, you can still strafe. You can still use your mobility if you're using cover. That will give you some extra time. You know, getting an extra half second out of your gunfight will be more advantageous to you if you're the better player. If you find that you are frequently losing those longer gunfights, go ahead and subscribe. I got plenty of videos on being able to use tricks and tips to be able to win those extended gunfights or win gunfights that you don't know you're going to get into. I'll be posting up videos starting next week, tutorialing step by step in depth on those types of situations. It can help you out. Also, thanks for watching. I'm the Charlie Jones. You're you. I'm glad you watched. And subscribe, like, comment if you have any questions. Okay, bye.